everyone, this is Marie and I'm coming to you from Kingston, Jamaica. Today I'll be talking to you about fertilizer, what I use for fertilizer. As I have been asked by quite a few persons, what do I use to fertilize my plants and my vegetables? First of all, I use everything organic. So one of the things I use is my kitchen waste. When you garden, you don't waste anything organic from your house. So whatever I use in my kitchen, I put it aside, cut it up, and I put it straight into my soil. The thing is, I am living in the tropics, so what I do might not work for persons living in colder countries, because what can happen is when water touches the organic material, it can rot on the root of your plants and kill your plants. But because where I live it's extremely sunny, let me show you here what I do. I disturb the soil a bit, and I wouldn't put it all, but I'll cut it up, put it close to the plant and cover it. That will rot under the soil, and in turn it will fertilize the plant. But as I say, I'm in the tropics, it's very hot, it breaks down quickly, so therefore it wouldn't kill my plants. And so that is fine. My main thing though is my chicken manure. This, however, cannot be used straight from the chicken coop. You'll have to take it out and have it cured so it's dry. So what you do, you can either put this in a bag or a container or even on the ground, allow the rain to fall on it and the sun to dry it out for a couple of weeks before using it on your plants. You don't put it directly on the plant, you put it about 2 inches away from the root of the plant. And the same thing goes, you disturb the top of the soil, you disturb it, and you just pick some of the manure up and you sprinkle it. Let me just do a little of the material and you pour it over the soil. Whenever you water it, it will be absorbed in the soil and add nutrients, hence your plants get the food from that. Okay, so that's my main thing that I use to provide my plants with food. Another thing that I do is mulch. This is grass and shrubs that we've cut from our yard. We put it a semi-compost heap, and when it breaks down we use it to mulch the soil. Also, this is the dry leaves. Whenever I put the soil in the containers, I cover the soil with the dry leaves, and it keeps it moist as well as it breaks down and enrich the soil. So that's another thing that I use. Always I will mulch. Even my garlic here, I'd go ahead and I'll put, once the garlic has gotten to the stage where it is strong enough, I'll go through and I'll put dry leaves to keep the soil moist. Alright, the fourth thing that I use, it's a bit controversial, but it has worked for me, especially for my peppers and tomato. I am not giving you professional advice, I'm just telling you what works for me. Alright, so this is Epsom salt. What I do is I will mix 1 tablespoon of the Epsom salt in a gallon of water and water the plant. I don't do this normally, but if I see where my plants are yellowing, 3 things could be happening. The plants could be getting too much water or too little water, or it might be lacking in magnesium. And this has magnesium, sulfur and oxygen. So So it's usually magnesium that the plant wants. So I'll use this. If I see where I'm watering and it's yellow, I stop watering, it's still yellow, then I'll go ahead and I'll use this. This will normally correct the soil and my plants will come back to life. Alright, so that's what I use for my fertilizing. It's not really fertilizer, it's manure. Yes, so that's what I use to keep my plants looking so lovely and producing so well. I hope I was helpful to the persons that asked me to say what I use for fertilizer, and also for persons who are interested in gardening and not too sure what to do. Just try it. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, you do not lose. Alright, so thank you again for following my journey. Also, please subscribe, like, leave a comment, a suggestion. I'm sorry, that's a wasp. A wasp just flew past right here. Right. Again, I say subscribe, follow me, encourage, leave a word of encouragement. I'm new to this community and it's fun. It's something that I enjoy and I'd like to continue. All right. Thank you. Bye bye.